From the kitchen of the cabin and around the world, this is Voices from the Solitude, a podcast about the coronavirus and gaming. Today, I speak to all the voices from the solitude. I want to be with other people again. I want to be annoyed and enraptured and infuriated. So I wanted something to look forward to, and that's why I asked you lot, the board game community, to reach out and remind us that we have something to look forward to. And you delivered wonderfully. I hope this short show will help us to focus on the future and to think about when we'll all be together again, because that's the reason we're a part of this hobby. We're a part of this hobby to share space, to share laughs, and to share time with other people, face to face, without the tyranny of screens, to share in our common humanity and feel comforted by the simple presence of those around us. So thank you to everyone who contributed, to everyone who listens. And I can't wait to see you all, hopefully soon, so you can be annoyed by me in person. Enjoy.
This is Stu from the Carb Crew. My first game after lockdown will probably be, well, frankly, it could be anything if I'm honest, because it's not actually about the game. It's probably just about sitting with the other reprobates, having a beer, eating too many crisps. But we'll probably play Escape Plan because it seems appropriate.
This is Tanichi from Tabletop to Go, recording from the outskirts of Manila, Philippines. After this pandemic is over, I'd like to dig my hands into the promising new Root Underworld expansion. It's been stranded in the US warehouses and will arrive in our shores around June or July. I hear a lot of good things about it online, so we'd like to have more Root games under our belt. Happy gaming.
Hello, my name is David Watkins. I'd love my first game after lockdown to be Happy Salmon. It's got the most social interaction possible, and it never fails to make my group of friends laugh and enjoy ourselves.
Hey everyone, this is Isaac Shalev. I am excited to get back to playing games, and I will be playtesting some of my own prototypes just as soon as lockdown is over. As a game designer, not being able to playtest games with others is really hard. I hope this is over soon. I hope we'll all be well, healthy, and playing the games we love.
This is Mike Delisio, and the first game that I'm going to play after lockdown is Forbidden Waters, because this seems like the type of narrative-driven type of a game that would really be at its best sitting around a table where everyone can kind of have that shared experience together. So there you go. Stay safe and take care, everybody.
This is Gil Hova. The first game I'm going to play after lockdown is any prototype from a friend of mine in my playtest group. Why? Because I'm sick of Tabletop Simulator. Don't get me wrong, it's what I need. And if it weren't for it, I wouldn't be able to do any testing, but my gosh, I can't wait to actually hold a piece of cardboard.
Hello, 5G4D crowd. Meeple Pete here. When I leave this cabin behind, I'm loving me some City of the Big Shoulders or Food Chain Magnet, just to crunch in some of these missing board game hours. But even more, looking forward to laughs, bad jokes, bands, insults in person, as it is all about people coming back together again. Until then, stay safe. Pete.
Hi everybody, my name's Antoinette from Board Game Inquisition, and the first game I'm going to play after the lockdown is San Juan, because I've been sick of playing it only 2-player and I can't wait to show it off to somebody else. Take care.
Hello, my name is Alex Ansari, and the first game I'm going to play when we come out of lockdown is Battlestar Galactica, because I miss being able to accuse people to their face about being on the wrong side of the effort to save humanity.
Hello, I'm Andrew Long. The people who know me would say that the game I'm going to play after the lockdown is Cacao. It's my favorite game of all time, but that's not it. It's Container. Container is a game that I had played a couple of times before this had all started, and I just can't stop thinking about it, about the mechanisms and the economics and the strategy. It's just in my head, and I just need to play it. Container is the game I'm going to play after the lockdown.
Hello to everybody out there. It's Andy Grant here, and the first game I'd love to play after lockdown would be Lords of Vegas. I think it's a fantastic game. With the right people, absolutely love it. You all take care now.
Uli Blennemann. My first game after all
lockdown restrictions are lifted will be NHL Power Play. This is a pretty obscure deck building game by Cryptozoic from 2014. So why? Yeah, well, it gives me the impression that in my mind I'm at the Seilersee amidst the hockey fans here in Germany, and that I can again experience this great atmosphere, because I fear that the next season in hockey and pro hockey in Germany won't happen at all.
Hey, Board Gamers, BJ from Board Game Gumbo here, talking about the first game I want to play after this COVID-19 crisis, and it's got to be Aquatica from Cosmodrome Games. I love the way it looks on the table. I love the fast play. I love the simplicity of teaching the game. And more importantly, it gives me that Concordia feel without all the other stuff on top of it. I love Concordia, but Aquatica has been my go-to game, and I can't wait to bring it on the table and play with my friends.
Hello, this is Chris Whipan of Wheel Tapping and Game All Night. The game I am most looking forward to playing after lockdown is going to be an 18xx game. And I can honestly say, as long as it is just one of the big, long ones, I really don't care which one. I'm very blessed that my wife likes to play board games, so we get to play constantly, heavy games, small games, whatever. But I really just love sitting down and racking my brain around one of these, and playing it online just isn't quite the same. So I can't wait for that. On another note, thank you, Ben, so much for putting out these episodes around the coronavirus. It has been amazing and interesting to hear this project happen. If you leave this in, great. If you don't, well, that's their loss.
Hi, it's Matthew here from This Game's Broken. The game I probably will play is whatever Sean from the Game Pit podcast wants to play, or his wife Natalie, because that is absolutely how it works. But if I have anything to do with it, I really want to play Everdell with all the expansions, because I've been looking at them for a while and I really love that game and want to play it. So even though it says not to do that in the box, I'm rebelling against that. Oh yeah, nothing can go wrong.
This is Elizabeth Hargrave, and the first game I'm going to play after lockdown is somebody else's unpublished game. I have really been missing playtesting, and I can't wait to just sit at a table and push bits around and help figure out how to make a game better. Tabletop Simulator just isn't the same.
Hi, this is Chip Roush. The first game I will play after lockdown is the first game anybody invites me to. I've been pretty fortunate in playing a lot of games online. I miss the human connection across the table.
Hi, I'm Mark from Aircon. The first game I'm going to play after lockdown is Yukon Airways. The travelling around will remind me that we can travel again, and it's a new to me game that I've been told that I will like.
My name is Jan, and the first game I will play after lockdown is Oceans. I've been anxious to get my hands on this game, and I can't wait to actually set it up on a table and play it with my group of friends. I haven't been this excited for a new game in a while, and the lockdown is really testing my patience.
Hi, this is Matthew Robinson with the Game Brain Podcast. The first game I want to get back to my table as soon as quarantine is over is Forgotten Waters from Plaid Hat Games. It plays up to 7 people. We can roll some dice, we can laugh, we can enjoy a nice story. We can start out with something light before we move on and get back into the splotters and the 18xx. Start it off light and fun.
Hi, Tony Boydell here. And the first game I'm going to play after lockdown, if the club lets me, is The Grand Trunk Journey by Claude Seurat, or Claude as he's known on BGG, because it's a train game, and a train game I've been following for a very long time, as it's been developed and blogged about on BGG.
Hello, my name is Jim Crimmins, and the first game I'm going to play after lockdown is Eclipse, because my reprint beautiful Kickstarter showed up months and months late, days before the quarantine started. So it's sitting on my floor, taunting me with its beautiful spaceships, and someday I will sit and play it.
My name is John Moffat. The first game I want to play after quarantine is Jorvik, because after playing games with kids for a few months, I'm really looking forward to just being mean to people.
Hi, my name is Carl Julke, and the first game that I want to play after the lockdown is done is the Artemis Project. I got it during the lockdown, and I've played it solo, played it with my wife, and I want to see what it plays like with 3, 4, or 5 players.
Hey guys, this is Kellen the Red Tank from Board Game Barrage, and the first game I am going to play when quarantine ends is Dune, the 6-player thematic slugfest on the planet Arrakis. I cannot wait to be sitting around a table with a group of friends, lying, cheating, and stealing my way to victory. Just remember that fear is the mind killer.
Hi, my name is Simon Neal, and the game I'm most looking forward to playing once the lockdown ends is Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth, because you just can't beat the experience of a group of like-minded friends journeying across the lands created by J.R.R. Tolkien.
I'm Melanie Cogdill. The game I'm going to play with my newly formed game group after lockdown is Gugong. But what game we're going to play doesn't really matter. I play games for fun, not to figure out the best strategies to win, because frankly, I always lose. I miss conversations over gaming and a glass of wine. Board gaming for me is about community and connection.
This is Daniel Newman, and the first game I'm going to play after we're released from lockdown is The Crew from Cosmos. Because I love trick-taking games, but they're really best with more than 3 players, especially this one, from what I've heard. And I can't even get my wife and kid to play with me.
Hello, Ben. My name is Scott. The first game I play after lockdown is going to be Reiner Knizia's Tigris and Euphrates. Frankly, it's not a very good game online. It's not good for social distancing. And it was the last game we played at our last game night prior to lockdown. So the game we play first after lockdown is going to be Tigris and Euphrates.
My name's John, and I want to play Stevenson's Rocket as soon as this COVID-19 pandemic's finished. I want to play a real salty game with my friends and just see their reaction when some real salty moves go down. Yeah, that's it.
Hello, my name's Dan Hughes from the podcast Sporadically Bored, and the game I will play when the lockdown's finished is, to be honest, whatever game's on the table, because if there's one thing that this lockdown has taught me, it's that I like board games, sure, but really what I enjoy doing is spending time with people I enjoy spending time with, and that's the valuable thing for me. So, to be honest, whatever they want to play is fine. I'll pick Railways of the World because that's my favourite game, but ultimately, as long as it's not Talisman or Betrayal on House of the Hill, I'll play anything with my favourite group to play with. So there you go, a non-answer, but that's the way I roll.
Hello, my name is Steven Cyrek, and I am here to answer Ben's impossible question. I choose the game Trade on the Tigris because I've had a lot of fun with this game and my group, and I miss my group, and that's the most important thing to me. And it's got the highest player count for any of the games that I have that I enjoy. It doesn't take forever. The player count doesn't ruin it, and it's amazing.
It's Barry Doublet here, and my answer is I would date Velma from Scooby-Doo. That's not the question? Yeah, after confinement, I will play practically anything with practically anyone. I am not fussy. Velma, call me, please.
My name is Penny Schechter, and the first game I'm going to play after lockdown is Feudum. And the reason for that is that it's a really good game, and we just got a new player into the game, and anyone who knows it knows that it's a little bit of work to get new players. So this is my choice, Feudum.
This is Jeff Engelstein, and I am looking forward to playing my new game, Versailles 1919. During lockdown, I actually got the first physical copy, which is always an exciting moment for a game designer, and I've got nobody really to play it with, so it's just kind of been sitting on my table and I've been looking how beautiful it looks. So I'm looking to get that one on the table and in front of my friends.
Hi, this is Ricky Royal from Box of Delights. The puzzles of a solo game have been a great distraction from the world outside, but lockdown has made it difficult to playtest new designs, so I've been learning to play and develop games on Tabletopia. But post-lockdown, I'll be eager to get back to face-to-face playtesting, to feel components, to watch how players manage them around a table, to feel the atmosphere a play-tested game creates. There really is nothing like tactile and social feedback for knowing if a game really plays well. But mum's the word on what games there'll be for now.
Hi, this is Mike B from the Who Dares Rolls podcast, and the game I will be playing after lockdown, my choice is Twilight Imperium 4. Because if you're going to play a game after lockdown, then why not one that contains an entire space opera in a box, will go on probably all day, will involve as many people as you can get to the table, and is just a gloriously great, big, huge, fat, time-wasting game of fun, space heroics, intergalactic intrigue, mayhem, aliens. Why wouldn't you want to do that?
Hi there, friends. It's Crystal Pisano, and the first game I'm going to play when it is again safe to gather with friends is the new Crossroads game from Plaid Hat Games, Forgotten Waters. I own it, I've played the solo mode, and I've kind of fallen in love with it. It's one of the most delightful board games I've encountered in a really long time, and honestly, I just can't wait to play it with other people. Stay safe, everyone!
Hi there, this is Andre from Spielkult.de speaking. Some people might know me from Twitter, where I dwell under the handle @heavy.de. The first game I'm going to play after lockdown will definitely be the Grand Trunk Journey from Claude Sirois, which was released by Spielworks only a few weeks ago. Why? I really enjoyed my first two-player game with my wife. The mechanisms of pick up and deliver combined with the time management caught me, as well as a smooth gameplay. So now I'm eager to try it with 3 and 4 players as well. And since it's comparatively easy to teach, I'm sure we're going to have it on the table and going in the blink of an eye.
Hi, this is Matthias Neutsch from Frosted Games. And as soon as this bloody lockdown is over, I will sit down, find 14 of my friends, and we play a nice round of Fische Fluppen Frikadellen. A game I think that was never translated into a different language. It's from Friedemann Friese from 2002. And in theory, it's a game for 2 to 5 players. But he released 3 different versions with different pawns in there. And if you got all 3 versions, you could combine them to play at 3 tables at once. But to finish the game, you need to swap the tables. So effectively, you're playing a game with 15 players, which would be awesome. And if that doesn't happen, because I don't find enough friends for it, I still can play Sidereal Confluence.
Hi, this is David Mortimer from sunny Wessex. My first planned game after lockdown ends is the Etherfields board game by Awakened Realms. Why this one? Well, it's my biggest purchase of 2019, and I'm hoping by the end of the lockdown it has been fulfilled and I can show it off to my friends. Stay safe, everyone.
Hi, my name is Neelan from Board Game Barrage, and the game that I'm most excited to play after lockdown is Gloomhaven. My group got so tantalizingly close to finishing the campaign when we all got crazy busy, and then all of this happened. So it was pretty frustrating knowing that we only had a few scenarios to finish out this crazy long campaign, so it's definitely going to be that.
It's Richard Simpson. I'm going to play God Tier, because I fancy myself a dirty little skirmish with 2 players.
Hi, my name's Cole Worley, and the first game I'm going to be playing after quarantine is probably Pit. I'm going to get all my friends together and we're going to shout at each other because I miss the sound of their agitated voices.
Hi, my name's Paul Grogan from Gaming Rules, and during the lockdown I've actually been playing more games than ever by using online tools such as Tabletop Simulator, Tabletopia and other means. However, when lockdown ends, the game I'm most looking forward to starting up again is the Arkham Horror LCG. We just about finished the Path to Carcosa campaign before the lockdown started, and we're hoping to start again with the new campaign soon.
Hi, this is Mark, the Green Tank from Board Game Barrage. I admit I feel some inclination to play one of the classic aggressive games I love so much, like Haunted Teutonica, El Grande, or The Estates, or perhaps something truly great like Biblios. However, I think I'll dust off my copy of Dixit for the first game I play post-quarantine, and specifically Dixit Odyssey, the version of the game that bumps the player count to 12. Because what I really want after all of this is a game that lets me laugh and joke and reminisce with as many of my friends around a table at the same time as possible. But after that, we'll play Biblios.
Hey, this is Stephen Bonacore, president of Stronghold Games, and the first game I'm going to play after I get out of lockdown is called Find a Really Cool Restaurant to Chill Out and Hang Out and Socialize with some friends. I'm dying here, Ben. I got to get out. I got to find a pub or a restaurant, please. That's the first game I'm playing.
Hey everyone, I'm Frank from the City of Games, and when the lockdown is over, the game I'm most looking forward to playing is Eclipse Second Dawn for the Galaxy. This is the reprint of Eclipse with kind of the updated graphics and the core gameplay's been tweaked slightly, and I'm so excited. When I backed this on Kickstarter, it's one of my favourite games, and to see this new version coming out was something really special for me. But my favourite memories of playing Eclipse are with a full group, 6 players around the table, when we're spending the afternoon enjoying some food, having fun, not rushing to get through the game, but just to enjoy that experience. Something I've not been able to do now for many months, and as soon as this lockdown is over, sitting around a table with friends, playing an epic game and having some food sounds like a dream. So that's something I'm looking forward to nearly as much as anything.
Hi, this is Patrick in Dublin, Ireland. The first game I'd like to play post-lockdown is something that will be light, allow some banter, and hopefully generate some laughs. I'm thinking of Rhino Hero.
My name is Chris from Meeple Overboard, and the first thing that I'm going to pull out is Las Vegas, the Rudiger Dorn dice game. Because sitting at a table with 5 people, chucking dice, screwing your friends over, having laughs at their expense, is the thing that I really look forward to most. That'll feel like I'm back to normal at my board game cafe playing with friends.
Hi, I'm Paul Naylor. After the lockdown, I'm more than likely going to play a game of Gloomhaven. I've got a campaign with a couple of friends and we've been really getting into it. And that's the only one that I cannot do remotely and cannot do online because not all of us have computers. So that's it. Gloomhaven will be my post-lockdown joy.
Kevin Wilkinson here, and since we've been in lockdown, the only game my wife has mentioned that she wants to play is at one of the little castles, which by that she means the Burgund von Burgund, which is from Stefan Feld, better known as Castles of Burgundy. So that'll definitely be the first game hitting our table once we have some energy and time to actually stay awake.
Hi, this is Rob Storr calling in from sunny Manchester. When this lockdown ends, the game that I'm going to be ripping off the shelf as soon as possible is Dune. And that's because after what seems like an interminable period, playing light, frothy, easy-to-pass games remotely, I can't wait to get stuck into something gritty and backstabby with my mates over a beer.
Hi, I'm Heinze.
And Rachel from Semi-Co-op.
And our first game after lockdown is going to be The King's Dilemma.
Because 2 of the players in our campaign will be parents soon.
And we'd like to finish the campaign before that happens. Bye!
Hey everybody, I'm Clef.
Hey, I'm Chad.
I'm Richie.
And we are Punchboard Paradise. And the first game that we want to play after lockdown ends...
Brass Lancashire.
Ben, he obviously means Brass Lancashire.
I'm getting tired of taking my 3-year-olds to the cleaners and animal upon animal.
Ben, thanks for doing this, and thank you to all of the first responders out there and everybody on the front line. Stay safe, please, everybody.
This is Jess, also known as Board Game Girl, and the first game I want to play after lockdown is Ginkgopolis. Why? Because it's best at 3-player count, and there's nothing like laying those tiles to build up and expand your Ginkgo city in person.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Edward from Heavy Cardboard. And the first game that I want to play once lockdown ends and be able to play with actual people, Age of Steam. It's one of my all-time favorites. Plus, being able to sit at the table with other people would just kind of be nice.
Hi, it's Mike Taylor here. First game I'm going to be playing after lockdown is Chaos in the Old World, because I've been beavering away painting miniatures for the last few months. Almost finished, and I'm looking forward to getting to the table and showing it off.
Well, isn't this embarrassing? It looks like I've chosen the same game as my sidekick, Steve Cyrek. I want a game that means you can sit around a table, interact with people, but have a really interesting and worthwhile strategic experience. And so the only game that really does that to a high player count is Trade on the Tigris. And I just want to say thanks so much to everyone who contributed and to everyone who's listening. All of you stay safe, and hopefully we can all bleary-eyed crawl back into the world soon. If you want to support content like this, you can go to patreon.com/5G4D. Thank you for listening. Stay safe, and if you can, stay at home.